And I promise, no politics, just some good video. I'm Dave Sconda. I'd like to thank you for inviting me to the Pentagon today. And furthermore, thank you for bringing me here via Air Force One. Before I make my recommendations today, I'd like to address those of you who are watching my EnglishMeeting.com video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for watching my videos. Pause your video player if you need more time. Nickname. Launch. Launching. Ingenuity. Engineering. Tow. Caravan. Re-engineer. This Air Force One is a Boeing 707. Its nickname is Spirit of 76. This is my trip to the Ronald Reagan Library. It's really not a library, it's more of a museum. And the big attraction is Air Force One. This was the plane that Ronald Reagan used among other presidents. It was fascinating to be there. It's a large open space and you see the whole aircraft. You can walk inside the aircraft and you can walk around it on the outside. You can see, these different angles, the tail shot. And it looks like it's launching out. There's that big window in front of it and it looks like it's about to fly out. And you can also see, there's an interesting tail shot that USAF stands for U.S. Air Force. Now Air Force One is a 747, so that's a picture of the newer Air Force One. And this shows you below the engine that is actually inside the casing above. And here's some close-up shots of the engine. This is a jet engine, of course, and it's interesting to see the detail, to see the ingenuity, the engineering behind something like this. I found it fascinating. I never saw a jet engine close up before. Look at the detail. Human beings created this. It's quite interesting. This is transport bringing Air Force One, this plane, to the library, so it's being towed right there. And this is the helicopter you might see at the White House if you ever see on the news. And that is also Air Force One. The way it goes is this. Any aircraft that the President of the United States is on is called Air Force One. So when he's on this helicopter, it is Air Force One. This thing is huge. It's much bigger than it looks in this picture. It's amazing we can lift something this big off the ground. This is the VH-71, a presidential helicopter, not being used yet. It is currently being designed, but it is much larger than any other presidential helicopter, and they are calling it the Oval Office in the sky. This is part of his Caravan. This is, a suburban truck, bulletproof, not too interesting. But his limousine was interesting. This car was re-engineered because it's bulletproof, so it's very heavy. The glass was very thick on it. You may know there was a movie made called Air Force One with Harrison Ford. It was quite fun to watch. This tourist, I tried to convince him to buy the hat and the jacket. He only bought the jacket. Here's a picture of Ronald Reagan in Air Force One on the phone, taking care of business. That's Ronald Reagan, if you don't know who he is. And that's him and his wife, Nancy. And one thing's for sure, those two loved each other. And here's where Ronald Reagan is buried, at the library, at the memorial. Here's a close-up of some of the words there. And there is his tombstone and his life. 1911 through 2004. Rest in peace.
Hi. Now that my speech is done, I have a chance to ask you a few questions about this video. Here we go. The engine in this video that I showed you, what type of engine is it? Is it a turbine engine, a jet engine, or is it a fuel cell engine? The answer is jet engine. In this video, did I show and talk about Air Force One being built, being cleaned, or being towed? The answer is being towed. In this video, I mentioned the Oval Office in the sky. But what is the Oval Office? A, an office where they make egg-shaped goods. B, the name given to the U.S. President's office. Or C, an office with a rectangular shape. The answer is B, the name given to the U.S. President's office. It's oval-shaped, kind of egg-shaped. That's right. In this video, I mentioned the movie Air Force One and the actor who starred in it. This actor is A, Harrison Ford, B, George Clooney, or C, Mel Gibson. The answer is A, Harrison Ford. Way to go, Harrison. Good job. Very presidential. I'll vote for you. The tourist in this video bought only A, the jacket, B, the hat, C, both the jacket and the hat, or D, none of the above. The answer is A, the jacket. It's a good-looking jacket. Keep them warm. Very nice. In this video, the phrase taking care of business means A, getting work done, B, being nice and compassionate in business, C, taking on more work, or D, all of the above. The answer is A, getting work done. This place is pretty nice. I kind of like it here. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I think I'd fit in here. Maybe they'd like me. Maybe they'd let me live here. Anyone know where the commissary is? Anybody? Hello?